Why smart people don't care about social life. Welcome to Stoic Philosophy for Life, where silence builds strength, discipline shapes destiny, and wisdom leads the way. There is a silence that the wise retreat into, a space between the noise and the self, a place untouched by applause, untouched by attention. You see, we were not made to fit into every room. We were not designed to chase fleeting conversations, shallow smiles, or the hollow comfort of crowded tables. We are born to go deeper, to question, to endure, to build fortresses within. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more who is poor." This does not apply only to possessions, it applies to people, to needing validation, to craving social approval like a drug. Connection is measured by depth, not quantity. The wise man understands. Connection is not measured by quantity, but by depth. He does not speak often, but when he does, his words carry weight. He is not seen everywhere, but when he enters, the room listens. This is not arrogance. This is discipline. This is the very essence of Stoic philosophy. Epictetus taught, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." The intelligent know. Every interaction is a transaction. Every conversation costs energy. And when you are building something eternal inside you, you cannot afford to waste your coin on gossip and noise. Let them misunderstand you. Let them laugh. Let them say you are distant, cold, disconnected. That is their lens, not your truth. The truth is simple. The man who seeks solitude is not empty. He is full. The man who turns inward does not abandon the world. He refines himself to serve it better. Seneca warned, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." Why then would we surround ourselves with those who dim our fire? Why betray the sanctity of our inner temple for the temporary comfort of shallow belonging? We choose peace over popularity. We, those on the path, choose peace over popularity, depth over drama, legacy over lunch invites. Because we understand, a strong soul does not beg for company. It attracts it when necessary, not before. So if you walk alone, walk proud. You are not missing out. You are tuning in to something most will never hear. The voice of your own becoming. They don't need the world. They've mastered themselves. The truly intelligent do not withdraw from social life out of disdain. They withdraw out of understanding. They have learned to govern their inner world so completely that external society becomes supplementary, not necessary. The Stoic sage knows, he who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. They do not isolate out of bitterness. They detach to preserve energy, clarity, and purpose. They have seen how easily the crowd can sway the spirit, how quickly noise can drown meaning. So they retreat, not in weakness, but in strength. Because self-mastery is louder than popularity, they prefer depth over noise. The wise are not drawn to the clamor of empty conversations. They do not seek the fleeting comfort of shallow connections. Epictetus reminds us, it is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. Thus, the intelligent choose silence over chatter, reflection over performance, depth over appearance. Because they are not interested in appearing wise, they are interested in becoming wise. They do not chase social approval because they understand truth is rarely found in the crowd. They would rather sit alone with a difficult thought than stand in a room filled with meaningless words. They are governed by purpose, not popularity. Those who walk the Stoic path know a life dictated by public opinion is a life enslaved. Seneca warned, "Seek not the applause of the multitude, but the approval of your own conscience." The intelligent do not neglect social life out of arrogance. They do it out of clarity. Their time, energy, and thoughts are reserved for what moves them closer to virtue, wisdom, and purpose. They are not antisocial. They are intentional. They know that peace is not found in the crowd but in alignment with one's inner law. The Stoic path, choosing depth over distraction. If we are to walk with strength, we too must learn to choose depth over distraction. 2. Protect our energy like sacred gold. To build our character in the quiet places the world ignores. To walk alone, when necessary, without apology and without fear. We must value the silence that shapes us more than the noise that distracts us, because true strength is not found in the applause of others. It is found in the quiet forge of self-mastery. Conclusion: walk proudly alone. The world will tell you that you are missing out, that you are lonely, that you are wrong for choosing solitude. But they are wrong. You are not missing out. You are tuning, and you are not lonely. You are focused, you are not cold. You are sharpening your soul for battles only few are willing to face. If this message resonated with you, you already know. The path is not crowded. The path is not loud. It is walked in silence by those brave enough to be misunderstood. This is Stoic philosophy for life, where the noise ends and the building begins. Subscribe, endure, and keep sharpening the mind and soul the world cannot conquer. Until next time, stay sharp, stay grounded, and remember, those who seek noise rarely find peace. Those who seek peace rarely need noise.